Welcome, welcome. Pretty Spiritual Channel here. And I am doing a reading for those who may have a crush on somebody. Now, if you have no actual interaction with your crush, meaning you see them all the time, but you don't know if they notice you or not, um, I'm going to do a yes no in the very beginning here. Um, I'll do a like to see if they even notice you or not. Um, so starting out, let's figure out if they even notice you or not. Then I'll get into the general collective for your crush. So let me go ahead and do my little thing, clear out the energy, which is positive. Okay, let's see if your crush even notices you. I'm gonna use the 8 ball real quick just because I want it. This will be fun. I like 8 balls. So if you are a part of group one, let's see if your crush even notices you or not. This is for those of you who your crush, you don't even talk to them yet. Okay. Otherwise, once I get into the general read, that's mostly um, for those who actually have real interaction with their crush. Okay. So, group one, does your crush even notice you or not? Regardless if you have communication. This says without a doubt. So that's for group one, without a doubt. Okay. Don't even know if you guys can see that or not, but without a doubt. All right. Group two. Does your crush even notice you? And you guys only pick one group. Do not pick more than one. Okay. Do not pick more than one. This doesn't need to be time stamped at all because it's only going to take a little second. Group two. Does your crush even notice you if you do not have any communication with them at all? Mm, without a doubt. Again, group number three. 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 Does your crush notice you even though you don't have communication? And this says outlook good. Outlook good. Don't even know if you guys can see that or not. Okay. So um something's telling me to do group four. So group four, does your crush notice you? I'm not looking at it, but I'm trying to see if I'll get a difference. Group four. Okay. Ask again later. Try this one more time. Group four. Does your crush even notice you, even though you guys don't have any real actual acquaintanceship, communication, or contact? And it keeps saying ask again later. That's interesting. So if it says it a third time, then that's you know let me say this. Oh, my reply is no. My reply is no. So many bubbles and I don't even know you guys can see it. My reply is no. So I kind of had a feeling for a group four that was a no. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and get into read. For um, those of you who actually have actual interaction with your crush, meaning um, they know who you are, you've met them, there's actual acquaintanceship somehow, and you're just kind of wondering how do they feel about you or how do they see you or view you or think of you or whatever. Um, let's see. And this is for the general collective. If you pick the group, then you know if, and that's for those of you if you never even had the chance to talk or meet or establish communication, then, Anyway, let's see. The collective in general. How does this person's crush view or see them or feel about them. And then I'll do some free reads afterwards. Everybody's not guaranteed to get a free read because of when I may have to leave out of here. It depends on when the reading is done. Okay. So we have the Lover's card here. But it's in the reverse. It's in the reverse. All those kind of yikes! All these reverse cards. All right. That's a little unusual to have this many reverse cards. But literally, every single last one of these cards are reverse. You got the Tower, the Lovers, 4 of Coins, 9 of Cups in reverse. What this is telling me is, for some reason, and this is kind of also what I'm getting intuitively with this, because this feels more like a feeling. Okay, this feels more like a feeling. This doesn't even feel like it makes sense for the cards as much as it does the feelings, the vibes, and the images I'm getting off the cards. This person, for some reason, I'm hearing they think you're out of their league or something. And so I'm looking at energy that looks nervous. I'm looking at energy that looks hopeless. I'm looking at energy that feels like they don't stand a chance. Yet, they are, I feel like there is an openness to it, but not as much. Not as much. And I really think it has a lot to do with them being, there's a sense of insecurity here with your crush. Okay. And that's interesting. That says a lot about you, in that I think they view you in a way that says to them that they think you're, wonderful and everything. They must obviously think you're highly attractive or have a lot going for you, but they don't quite feel like they match up. And so their energy is just screaming insecurity. This is Hi Lona, welcome to my channel and thank you for subbing. You guys, if you hear me talking to anybody, there is wonderful people coming into the chat and communicating. Okay, so let's see what else is going on here in terms of how they view you. Now, it could be possible that they may view you as being insecure or like, nervous, or like you don't know how to deal with them or approach them. And they could be feel like you're a bit standoffish, or they could be a bit standoffish, And Luna, read the message above, please. Read the message above. Thanks. Okay. So even though this energy is supposed to be theirs, for some reason, I feel like your energy, you guys are, is like coming through this as well. And it could be because sometimes, when it comes to somebody new that you may or may not have a whole lot of acquaintanceship with or dealing with, the energy is not very heavy or very strong. So sometimes spirit will ask you to focus on how you feel or how you view the other person, to kind of give you some insight into um, what you may need to work on if you want to see this, this crush situation turn into something more or be successful with your approach or their approach. So, there's a deprivation card sideways. So it's almost like they don't know if, like I said, I kind of had a feeling that they may or may have not been open to this. And I kind of get this feeling that they may be fighting their attraction or interest in you. Um, just simply because they don't know if they can give to this or if they meet the standards. Because I heard earlier that they feel like you're out of their league. It's possible that you might think they're out of your league, but you take the energy how it resonates or whatever. They may have their cup full in terms of they may or may not have the time or the energy to give to a new connection. Let's see what else is here in terms of the energy. Okay. Forgiveness sideways. Okay. So I kind of feel like I said, for those of you who are actually acquainted with him, you do have some sort of interaction with them in some form. Maybe you might work together or you might do activities or hobbies, share activities or hobbies, or hang out in the same social circles or something, or hang out in the same places, or maybe you go to school together, whatever it is. It's kind of like I feel like they have been giving to the situation and have not. And they kind of feel bad about this, and yet to some degree they don't, because like I said, I feel like they're fighting the interest or the attraction or the connection, because they either are insecure or they are not ready for another connection, or they don't have the time to give to another connection, or they don't feel like they are good enough or whatever. Let me see if I can get another. Okay. But they do. Wow. I feel like they want to stop fighting this attraction or this connection they have to you. To some degree, I feel like they're fighting their inner demons about it too. Because something about you brings them joy. Something about you makes them happy when they see you. They could literally feel you are a bundle of joy, like you're just a big ball of sunshine. And maybe they see you as a happy person or happy-go-lucky, or someone who is absolutely just radiant with beautiful energy. Either way, you give good vibes. You give absolutely good vibes to them. Couple more sideways cards. Okay. So, this is interesting. So, yeah, I would say that it's still giving me pretty much the same energy. Okay, I'm still getting generally the same energy. Them wanting to turn their back a bit on this connection, though they do find it may be fruitful, and halfway turn their back, not entirely. So, like, while they may notice you and take interest in you, they're halfway trying to turn away from it or deny it a little bit simply because, um, like, I feel like they enjoy the connection or they enjoy something about you, but they don't want to get their hopes up too much or too overexcited. So I feel like they're trying to control themselves. They're trying to control their feelings, their emotions, the excitement. Some of these cards fall out. This one already kind of felt to go with it. Ooh, yeah. King of Swords. So they're giving me slight cold vibes. Like I feel like they're trying to they're really trying hard to hide what they feel. And it kind of gives this vibe of them seeming cold or poker face like, you know. But I also feel like they're trying to be rational and go from a place of thinking things through before taking a leap or jumping in or before letting their feelings carry them away. It's possible they could just want to just not for everybody want to like I said, cut their feelings and emotions off or just cut off the whole connection. I don't want to say they want to run away, but I'm hearing run away. Like I said, I think they're scared. They're scared. And it's not in a bad way. They're a bit intimidated. Okay, they're a bit intimidated here. So so they're not going to make any moves. They're not going to make any moves at this point. They may not even communicate that they like you. If they do, I'd be surprised. Because I said they're really trying to hold out. Okay, so now I have some cards here that I made myself. They're like more like direct messages and telling you how somebody feels about you. You guys, for this whole reading, take what resonates and what doesn't. But because this is somebody new or this is a new situation, you're not always going to 100% know what resonates yet or entirely. But I will say this should be just a fun, inquisitive type reading for you. This shouldn't be anything more than fun or entertainment, okay? I don't want anybody taking this stuff so much to heart to where like they're ready to jump over a bridge if they find that their crush is this way or that way, or does notice them or don't, or doesn't feel the same way about you, and don't do it. If you're gonna watch it, you guys make sure you're mature when you watch these readings or whatever, because there's plenty of fish in the sea. Okay, there will be times you have crushes that will work out, and there will be other times where there will be crushes that won't work out, or crushes that will view you the same way or won't. So let's see how your crush may possibly feel about you. Okay. And I say possibly because it may or may not resonate 100% for every single person. So take this with a grain of salt to some extent. It should be fun. They are busy now. I said that earlier, that they have a lot going on and that they may feel guilty about not being able to really give much energy, effort, or time to this. and that they may feel like they don't have time for a new connection. So that just kind of confirms it that they're too busy now. Let's see what else comes out in terms of how they may feel about you or think of you or their interest in you or whatever. And like I said, don't take it too much to heart. This is for fun and entertainment only. Okay. They're infatuated with you. That would explain why they're trying to control their feelings, because infatuation feels a lot like love, except it's not love because, it's just a lot of feelings and emotions flooded through. They're attracted to your body. Okay. Let me see that. Maybe one more. One more. Let's see that one more. Okay. And they think you're smart. Okay. All right. So let's do the advice portion here. Let's do the advice portion. Where's a deck I haven't used? I want to use a deck that I haven't used already. So I'll use this one. So what do you do in terms of... Actually, let's see. Before advice, let's get one card to show the potential of this connection, where it might go. That would be interesting. So let's see the potential here. Where might this connection go? Or what's the potential? One more shuffle here. What is the potential of this connection, or where might it go? Okay, there we go. Okay. Goodness. King of Cups in reverse. So that's like blocking out emotions, pulling emotions away. It also could be not handling one's emotions very well, and almost like drowning one's emotions, or becoming negative with one's emotions, or getting carried away. But I'm hearing overwhelmed. So somebody here may get overwhelmed. I'm guessing it's them. And it could possibly be you too, as a result of feeling a little frustration about it. Let me see what else I can get out of it. But you guys, when you like somebody, it's okay to have crushes and like people, but never be so hung up on somebody that if it doesn't work out, that you're disappointed. Always keep your options open until you can see what options will be, best for you or work out best. And if it's just a situation where, the other person's too busy, they don't have the time, or they're just not looking for love or anything like that, then, it is what it is. So I was trying to get more clarification on why the energy may close off from being more emotional or whatever. It's already apparent that they were trying to kind of block this off a bit and fight it. And simply because they just don't have energy to give. Yeah. So let's see what we have here. 8 of Wands reverse. It's because things not moving very fast, things not really moving forward, and this is gonna feel unstable. Let me see what else comes in right here. Yeah, because there isn't any real communication moving forward, like communication that gets the connection, you know, with the ball rolling and building up. It's gonna feel unstable and very insecure. um, what is that? And you guys are not going to trust and follow your heart here at all. You're not going to use your intuition, discernment, or anything. You're just going to totally ignore that. um, but you will see the light of things. You will get the truth. Okay, with the Judgment card, you'll kind of see that things aren't going anywhere. Is what you'll see. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. So, advice. Advice. Oh, that one won't come out. Something about timing needs to be perfect, or the timing is just like it's not the right time now. It's a timing thing. Okay. And you're being told to take some action. So don't take the passive approach. Is what I'm getting here from the cards. Um, make some sort of effort. Don't wait for the other person to exclusively just be like, hey, um, take some sort of action and look for a sign. And with looking for a sign, you guys are going to need to use your observation skills and your social skills and your discernment and your intuition. Trust and follow your heart. But don't ignore what you see. If someone doesn't appear to be very available, like they obviously look like they're busy and they don't have time, this and that other, um, take that sign. If somebody doesn't appear to be that reciprocal, take that sign. However, if somebody appears interested in this and other, but they just look like they're distracted and this and that other, maybe get creative in how you can get their attention. Like maybe leave them a note or a card or something, saying, hey, I like you, and would love to go out for a cup of coffee or ice cream or something, and maybe offer it to be your treat or something, something that will be creative, thoughtful, sweet, and even proactive, because it could be kind of, I don't know, give people an incentive to some degree. you know I think I would find it hard to turn down ice cream or a cup of coffee if somebody's offering to me as a treat, especially if I like them. Okay. If they really don't like you, though, they're going to say no, or they're going to not respond. Take that as a sign that this is not the one for you, and then move on. Okay. So sometimes you just have to put yourself out there and be prepared for a yes or no. Be prepared for someone to show interest or not. And when you see a sign, don't be hurt. Don't feel bothered. Just take it as, it is what it is. And if they are interested, then cool, great. But don't get too ahead of yourself either. Keep a balanced head. Okay? Balanced head, balanced heart. So you have a unity card. This is about doing the right thing. Traditionally, this would be like the Hierophant card. So it's about doing the right thing. It's about taking the moral high ground. It's about, it's telling you to be more traditional in your viewpoints or methods. It's pointing out that you may want to tune in more to your spiritual side, and make sure that, like, if you need guidance or advice or something, don't be afraid to reach out to somebody to get it. And surround yourself with like-minded people. Okay, so make sure when you're meeting people that you're meeting people who they share your same interests and hobbies and things like that, and your similar viewpoints and stuff. Make it a point to meet people and take interest in those who aligned with being, having things in common with what you like and what you do and the things you think and whatnot, because that's more likely to give you a higher success rate in your love life, because then you'd be meeting people who they literally align with you in the ways that really matter most. So let me get some more advice cards here. You have start delegating, ask others to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. So maybe, and this is kind of like the second time I'm kind of seeing where you should reach out for help. Maybe get a friend, to help you. I don't know if you guys have heard of a wingman or wingwoman. Sometimes your friend can help you make that connection, and like maybe they can go talk to them and say, hey, would you like to go hang out with me and my friend? They're interested and we just think it'll be fun to blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if there's another card for you guys. Be strong and be brave. You're stronger and braver than you think you are. And your strength assures a happy outcome. So be brave and be strong. Don't be, too shy or scared or insecure to make bold moves and take and show interest in somebody if you have an interest, maybe flirt or something, maybe, but have fun, be free. Connections should never be so serious to where you lose the fun in them, especially when it comes to a crush. It should be fun to have a crush. It should never be detrimental in any form. Thank God. Some of you might want to pray for signs or pray for help in getting, a connection or finding a way to connect with your crush. Okay. And you got the Be Courageous card again. That's not a surprise that would come out. It takes courage, you guys, to build connections and to reach out to people. It doesn't always have to be that someone reaches out to you and is chasing you. And it's not about chasing anybody. It's about when you see something you want, don't be afraid to pursue and see if you can get something to happen. But do not be aggressive, okay? Do not be aggressive, because it clearly, you've been told here to also look for signs. Look for signs that someone is equally interested or equally has the energy or time to give to the connection. And if they don't, then it may be a timing thing, maybe later, you know. But if don't ignore what you're seeing. So if somebody's just not genuinely interested or whatever, they may already have somebody, or they may just not be interested, or they don't have time. So be willing to see that as well. But I kind of get this whole thing. For some of you, this is a go. For some of you, it's not. But, Spirit here is telling you guys, it's something you have to kind of figure out for yourselves here. Meaning you have to be a little proactive and be more brave and courageous and make your moves. And if you're still too shy or very socially awkward and don't know how to make that move, or not brave enough, then get a friend to help you see if you can bridge that connection. Okay. So, as I'm putting these cards up, what time is it right now? So it's about to be 1:00. You guys, I'm going to, I don't know how many people are in here, but there's going to be a cutoff. There's going to be a cutoff here for this. I'm going to cut this off at 1:30 is what I'm going to do, because I do have to leave and pick up my kid and stuff. And I have some other things that I got to do before I do so. So I will cut this off at 1:30. I'm going to look for the hand emoji, and you guys have already subscribed, because that's the reason why you're able to chat. And please hit the like button, because that is a requirement. That helps my channel, and it's much appreciated. And it's like, that's the most reciprocal way you could like literally do an energy exchange for the reading is hit that like button. You may want to hit the notification bell as well, being subscribed. That way you will know when I'm doing these live readings, because I do them randomly. And if you're one of the first to know, then you can get in line first, because it's obviously first come, first serve basis. So what I'm going to do here is you guys will get one card, the tarot deck, and then you'll get one advice card. Okay, you get one advice card, and I think I'm gonna use this deck today. This one. Okay. All right. So let me see, and I can't see the screen as well because it's tilted down a little bit. But I'm gonna scroll up and see who's first. Let's see, Luna. Of course, you're first. And okay, you said, please tell me Karen's current feelings. Okay, and intentions. You can only get one, so it's either you know their feelings or you know their intentions. Which one is it? If you're there, Karen, let me know real quick. Is it their intentions you want to know about the most, or the feelings? Okay. You guys, also, if you're not here, I will just skip over you. Not to be mean or anything like that, but because I don't want to have other people waiting 1,000 years for somebody who's not here. And okay, so I don't see Luna in here. So who's after that? S? Is that SS? Are you here? And yeah, that was a collective read. That was a collective read. And okay, Diana, you're here. Okay. Well, Diana, since you're the only one responding, go ahead and ask your question. And okay, I see you. Oh, that's an 8. I'm blind. My screen is tilted. I thought that was an S. Okay. All right, 8-8. You can ask your question after I answer Diana's. So just have it ready and I'll get you. Okay, so we'll add take any actions towards me this year. Okay, so if the card comes out in the upright, then it's a yes. And if it comes out in the reverse, then it's a no. If it comes out sideways, then it's a maybe. And then the card itself will kind of give a little bit more detail into it. So let's see if they will take any actions towards you, Diana. So I have a yes with the judgment card there. You're going to get some kind of details or some sort of truth here regarding how they feel about you or how they feel about your connection. I got a feeling they're going to make it known, or you're going to get to see something. So that was a yes. And then let's do your advice card real quick. And then 8-8, you can, okay. Thank you for posting your question already. Okay, let's see where Diana's advice card is real quick, and then I'll do 8-8. Okay. Diana's advice card. Advice card. Okay. So, you got the turn back card, and this card usually represents someone being confused about which way to go or where to take something or where to go with something or somebody, which direction to go in. and you're being told to turn back. So I think it's telling you that if you've, I don't know if you've gotten too far ahead of yourself, and maybe it's telling you to just go back to the way things were before or whatever. You know what, Diana, when this posts later, come back and watch the reading. And let me see. Okay. All right, so I'm going to move forward, but you're being told to take things back to, I think, a more simple place, because it's possible that you could have jumped to conclusions or gotten too far ahead here. And maybe this is why you're confused. Maybe you assumed something, or maybe you got some sort of maybe you misread them or whatever, but you're being told to go back. Which in my opinion means to just kind of start from scratch. So, okay, 8-8, I'm going to do your question. And will the Aries propose next year? Okay, so if it comes out in the upright, then it's yes. If the card comes out in reverse, then it's a no. If the card comes out sideways, it's a maybe. And then whatever the card is some more information, and then an advice card. Diana, what you can do is when this live is over, and it'll be over soon, if you come back to, I did your reading at, I want to say either 38 minutes or something like that. Come back and scroll up to 38 minutes into the reading, somewhere around there. And you should be able to see your reading, and hopefully it didn't buffer. But your answer was yes, Diana, and to turn back, like go back, that was your advice card. Okay, so 8-8. Will the Aries propose to 8-8 there? Yes or no? Okay, where's the card? You got a yes. You got a yes. So they will propose to you next year. And the great thing about seeing the world card, in my readings, the world card signifies things leveling up to the next level. So if you're in a relationship with somebody, things are heading towards being engaged, and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So that's awesome. Congratulations. Okay. And let's get your advice card here real quick. And clear glass, if you want to ask your question, you can. And hit the like button for me, though, first, please. Thank you. Clear glass, did you hit the like button, though? Can you hit the like button for me, please? That's a part of the rules, y'all. When you come in and ask a question, you got to hit that like button. Otherwise, it's a no-go, because that is the energy exchange. Thank you. It says 7, but it should be an 8. I don't know why it's not. Okay. And let me see. Your advice card, 8-8, is to take no offense. And I'm be honest with you, with this card, I'm thinking that's more so meaning if you feel like somebody that, whoever you're dealing with, if you feel like they're moving slow or they're taking too long, or if they're seeming like they're taking their good old time, or they may be doing things that you don't like or don't feel great about, take no offense. Try to understand that sometimes people, may do things that they don't mean to do or they're not aware of. Because in this card, this guy is getting splashed on because this carriage rides by him, but this lady in there, she didn't mean for that to happen. She's completely unaware of this. Okay. It just happened to happen, because they were passing by. So it says take no offense. Okay. Clear glass. What is your question is, does big change is coming to your life now? Okay, well, let's see. If you get a card in the upright, that's a yes. If you get a card in reverse, it's a no. If you get a card sideways, that's a maybe. But that maybe would mean something more. But and whatever the card is the energy. You're welcome. Okay, I'm wanting the card to fly out. Let's see if we get one. There it is. You was only supposed to get one card, but you got two. Okay, so right now, what it looks like here, you have Knight of Staffs and Knight of Coins. There's not change coming right now, a big change coming right now. And I feel this has a lot to do with you're not making any major moves. And you are somehow not taking on the energy of independence or enterprise in some form. There's a need for you to work on getting this energy. Okay, if you want the big change to come, you have to be proactive here. I don't know if you are struggling financially or if you are codependent in any form, but there's a need for you to get proactive. Like, you need to make some moves. You need to take some action, This is the thing with tarot readings, the energy is subjective to what you choose to do. You know what I'm saying? So this could change. This energy could change. This energy is present based off of what you're doing right now. If you leave this reading and decide, you know what, I'm gonna make some effort. I'm gonna make some energy, put some energy towards something, and give myself a leg up or give myself a hand up somewhere. Like, if you, like, let's say you decide, you know what, I'm going to go start a business, or I'm going to go start a YouTube channel, or I'm going to go be a content creator on TikTok, or I'm going to go apply for this or that, or I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is that you want to do, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it could be anything. It could be anything going, I don't know what direction you're looking at more specifically, but this feels like it's more about your independence and your prosperity and you needing to build it, but you have to take the action to do it. So let's see. I want to kind of give you an extra advice card. So I'll give you from this deck another deck just because I feel like it makes sense to do so. Let's see. Okay, you got the Page of Air. So that's logical, honest, impulsive, curious type energy. The Page of Air is all about being observant, watching. Sometimes it's usually called the spy card, but it's also about being observant. It's also about looking out for opportunities and seeing where opportunity may be. So it's also challenging information. You might find out some things that may be difficult or you may not understand. Maybe even delays or changes to plans, but there's some things that you may need to look into or find out about. You may need to do a little research or something, look into something. Ooh, so you got the Nine of Coins again. You got it again. So that's pointing out that you do have the opportunity for a major life change, a positive one, that puts you in a very comfortable position to enjoy life more, to be prosperous, abundant, and being successful and whatnot. It's also pointing out that you may need to take some time to yourself and work on you. Okay. And let me give you another card. You are not afraid. So you need to have courage. You need to have courage. Take on whatever this is that has been causing you any fear or any setbacks. You can tackle it because this is David and Goliath. His problem seemed much larger than what it really was, but he was able to tackle that big giant, whatever that issue was, with just one stone. Okay. But he had to face whatever that was. He had to have the courage first. Okay. So you can overcome this. You can overcome this. And it says, dare to be happy, dare to live your life, dare to go for things that you want and desire. You have to just go for it. Okay. So I hope that helps, but know this, tarot is never set in stone, you guys. The energy is present for the moment based off of what's going on and how you choose to act, because we have free will. Some things are destiny. So tarot cards can predict destiny in some form, to where the energy may not change. But in your case, the energy is definitely changing because you got the Nine of Coins twice, in the reverse and then the upright when it came out for the advice. So that's definitely showing a sign of you could change that around. So I hope that was helpful to you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. So I'm going to move on to Dune real quick. Dune, can you make sure you hit the like button for me, Dune? All right. So let's see. Hi. Will I enjoy my work at Goldemar if I get the job? All right, thank you. Please make sure you hit the like button because that's equal energy exchange. Thank you. Appreciate it a lot. So let's see if you will like your work at Galderma. Okay. If the card comes out in the upright, it's a yes. If it comes out in reverse, then it's a no. If it comes out sideways, then it's a maybe for the energy. And the card itself will kind of give you more details. And then you'll get advice card. One more shuffle. I'm waiting for a card to pop for you. And there it is. Ace of Coins in the upright. Yes, you will like your work there, and it's going to be very prosperous and abundant for you. So I feel like this is going to be a major opportunity for you, and it will pay well, and it'll pay off in every way possible, really. Okay, so you will enjoy it. And I'm gonna give you advice card real quick. Reclaim your art. You're being told to take skills and experience and talents that you have probably not used in such a long time, and to put those talent, skills, and gifts to work. Okay. Yep. And let me give you one more advice card. And you're also being told to call your spirit home. Okay. So I hope that was helpful for you. And with calling your spirit home, make sure you take a moment to peacefully sit quiet still and visualize yourself enjoying your work at Galderma. Okay. That's a way of manifesting, but you're being told yes, and it's going to be prosperous and abundant, and it's going to pay off in every way possible. Okay. You're welcome. Life is Serena. What's your question? And please make sure you hit the like button. If you already did, thank you so much. What's your question? And okay. What's your question? Okay. Okay, so what will happen in the future between you and the person on your mind? Okay, okay, so let's see. I'm waiting for a card to pop. So I'm shuffling here. Here it is. Okay. Five of Cups, the Chariot, sideways. All right. What I am seeing here is that there is a possibility, and this is definitely a possibility. Things could go one way or the other. It's pretty much up to you guys. You guys, Dune, you could just donate whatever you would like to donate for a question. Um, it's pretty much if it's like you guys have some sort of obstacle or challenge to overcome, and you guys might get past this or you might not. And a lot of it has to do with if you are looking at the glass half empty or half full, meaning if you guys are able to see the blessings in the connection, or if you're going to see the connection as something that is not as great as you think it is or not beneficial. Um, and this could cause some sort of regret or appreciation. You guys are either going to choose to see the good in the connection or not, or see the good in each other or you're not. And it's going to be a challenge to get past. Yeah, you could do PayPal, or let me see. My PayPal would be is it on my community page? I'm sorry. Just give me 1 second here. I want to see if it's on. Hold on, you guys. Oops. Hold on a second. This will take 1 second. Okay, my PayPal is paypal.me/pretty tarot. Okay, so I'll just type in the chat. Okay. Yep, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Okay. All right. So I caution that you guys make sure that you're looking at the connection um, in a healthy light. Like, don't resist the urge to put on rose-colored glasses. You know what I'm saying? Um, and you guys, I'm cutting off the reads at 1:30. So the last person I was going to take is Doom because they're donating. Um, anyway, yeah, be willing to see the connection realistically. So don't paint it to be more than what it is, but at the same time, don't take the connection for granted either and only see the negatives in it or in each other. This is going to be a challenge for you guys, is like finding balance in the connection or finding balance in how you view each other and dealing with each other. And I'm going to give you an advice card real quick. Okay. Okay, dude. Okay. So your advice card, you're not afraid, have courage. Okay. This issue or whatever issues you guys have, they're not larger than your ability to overcome them. Okay. So make sure that you guys understand that it's up to you guys where the connection truly goes. And that's the best outlook for the connection, really. Especially when you get cards that come out sideways like that. Sideways is usually like maybe potential type energy of it's how you go about it. Okay. Dune, I'm gonna go ahead and um, get your reading done, and then I'm out after that. Okay, I see it. All right, what's your question, real quick? Dune, Dune, you ask your question real quick, and then and then that's it for the live. Anything positive for you for 2023? Let's see. Let's see. Anything positive coming for doing in 2023? Okay, so in 2023, it looks like you are going to be working on something. I feel like this involves your, okay, interesting. Yeah, you're going to be working for sure. And I don't know if you're going to be working overseas or something, but there's something you're working on or working towards, and you're going to be trying to juggle some things to actually try to make some things work here. Um, let's see what else I get for you. I feel like you're going to be getting some form of training and education, and you may be building up your finances or building up to a career in some form. And I kind of feel like you're going to find a way to make the things that you're investing into um, pay well. So it's like seeing your investments pay off. It's possible, yeah, that you may be juggling more than one type of work or more than one type of position or something. But I kind of feel like it's whatever you're investing into. This feels like it could be education and training. It also feels like it could be jobs. I don't know why I'm getting something about something overseas though. I'll pull one more card for you. One more card and then I'm gonna roll out. Like I see you trying to make things work, but I see it paying off though. Oh, what card is that? What it is? What is it? There it is. Okay. There it is. Okay. Yeah. So this is definitely about your stability, career, finances. Once again, you're going to be, you might even have a project involving having to work with others. That's also something that I'm seeing here. But um, you may have, and I know this is all about what's good coming for you, but you need to also pay attention to any warnings that are put out there so that you can navigate with what you know, because that's how you manage your energy. Okay. Okay, cool. You're gonna take some English lessons. Okay. Yeah, you need to be very, very particular and careful about how you manage your money and your finances. Okay. You will overcome those obstacles and those challenges. I do feel like there will be some travel. And I really did hear something about overseas, and this keeps standing out for me. So that's the good thing. But I feel like whatever you're working on investing in, skill trades, education, career, money, and finances is what I'm getting most. It will pay off for you. You will find a way to keep that cash flow coming. You will find a way to keep whatever prosperity or whatever this you're investing into paying off for you and working out. Just make sure that you are very careful about how you manage things in your money, your time and your efforts. But you will get past any difficulties or any obstacles or challenges, and you will be doing some traveling. Okay. Make sure you manage things well, especially your money and your finances. And use some advice cards real quick. And I'm out of here, you guys. Soon in a minute. Okay. Yeah. Make sure that you are very much so doing the right thing, making the right choices. That you do things the right way. That you're structured, that you're organized. Okay. Um, yeah. And that you are, if you need any type of guidance or anything, any mentors or anything like that, don't be afraid to seek them out. Like I said, things are going to smooth out for you. Like I said, I got a feeling that if you aren't already experiencing difficulty, which you might be, if you do encounter any difficulty, things are going to smooth out. Like I said, things are going to get better for you. And you will see an end of a difficult situation, an end of difficulty with any finances or whatever. And once again, that whole thing about traveling is coming out again because Six of Air is also a travel card. So you will be doing some traveling. So that's a good thing. And make sure you listen to your intuition, use your discernment, follow, trust what's in, your heart is telling you to do. And get you some final advice cards here. You have clean up your mess. So make sure you are organized. Make sure you organize. Make sure everything you have together. Lend a hand. This is telling you once again to reach out because there is help available also. There's somebody who can guide you, lead you, mentor you, somebody who's willing to help you. And something I keep hearing about, a best friend or your best friend. You may know what that's about, or if you don't, keep that in mind. You may have a best friend or know a best friend that could help you in some form, and open your heart. Okay. So I hope that was helpful. Okay. And it is time for me to roll it by here. Oh, let's see. Tasha, you said you sent a donation. Let me look. If you send a donation, I'll take you before I roll out of here because I don't want to be taking anybody's money and I didn't do anything for them. But you would be the last person, Tasha. Thanks, Dune. I hope that was helpful to you. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Where did you send it to, Tasha? So I can confirm it real quick and then I'll go ahead and get you before I roll out of here. Thank you. Did you send it to Cash App or did you send it to, or is it here on YouTube? Because I can't see it. Let me look. Cash App. Okay, let me look. You let me see. Let me look. Let me look. I see it. Okay. Thank you. What's your question? Thank you, Tasha. What's your question? Mm-hmm. Yep, I have on the black shirt. Pretty spiritual, yep. Yeah, I have on the black shirt. What's your question? Okay, so let's see, how does he feel about you, his intentions. How does Mike feel about Tasha? What is his intentions? Okay. All right. If a hmm. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so we got one more card. Oh, a lot more came out. Let's see here. Okay. I'm seeing here that he doesn't appear to be um, interested in extending himself or offering anything. Um, and I want to say it's because he doesn't quite feel um, motivated enough to do so or tempted enough to do so. Though I do feel like there is some sort of joy that he partially gets from you or feels when thinking about you. Um, but then there are other times he feels not so great here. And it's like he doesn't feel like he could see growth here in this situation or things really where they would pay off. So it's like he is stuck. And for some reason, I'm hearing a lot of this is in his head. So he has some mental hangups here. Um, it's it's possible that he could feel like he doesn't have much to give to the situation, or he can't see where the situation would be fruitful in some form. Hi, Ivory. Tasha is the last person to get a read right now because I'll have to go pick my son up. But I'll be back later, you guys, after I pick my kid up. But um, it's like he literally has mentally trapped himself into feeling like he can't be free to come towards you or to make any real moves, you know. Ivory, make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll know when I come back on live this afternoon. Okay. So let me see if I can get some other cards here in terms of how he feels and intentions. But yeah, I feel like he kind of set himself up here mentally at defeated in some form. Um, and he doesn't feel like it's even about you as much as um he just has a lot of hangups himself. Um, but like I said, I feel like there's something positive in terms of oh, girl, it's possible. It's possible, but you know what? You know what? A lot of people that share similar zodiac signs share similar energy, believe it or not. Um, so it's possible that it could be both of their energy. Um, because believe it or not, I have a Virgo ex-husband and then a Virgo guy that I was talking to, and they generally share the same energy with me, in terms of the connection. So it is very much possible that even though you may think this is your ex energy, that this could also be his energy as well. But um, if you and this Mike guy have good energy, then and this doesn't make sense for him, then it's possible that your ex's energy is coming through trying to cock block. But um, yeah, his whole higher spirit could be trying to block this guy out. I've actually seen that happen. That's very possible. His whole spirit is cock blocking this other guy. Let me pull some more cards. But you know what? Even though you just meet somebody, let me tell you something. Even though you just meet somebody or you just met somebody, sometimes people literally they're not ready for anything because that person you met, it's very well possible that he could have just came out of a situation himself. You know what I'm saying? Like literally. And you know, he may share similar energy as your ex because they're both Libras. Believe it or not, zodiac signs do share similar energy. So he may not have had any issues with you because you just met, but the last one he was dealing with could have him feeling this way in regards to, because I said, I don't feel like this energy he has is about you. It's just how he's processing it with you. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't feel like he's open to anything. With the other cards that I pull here with the grace card, like I said, I have this feeling because this is like the second card that come up where you see two people rejoicing. I have a feeling that there's something bright in energy that he feels in regards to you, something positive, something happy or peaceful or joyful, but his energy is closed off. Yeah, so I don't feel like he's looking to offer anything or to get into anything with you because the devotion card came up in reverse when I pulled from this other deck. So it's just confirming to me that his intentions is not to offer you anything, So if you get involved with him, and I'm gonna tell you, guys, guys will, if you make it available for them to, get intimate with you, they'll go for it. But it doesn't mean they're gonna offer anything, in terms of a relationship or dating or anything like that. Nothing serious, because I don't feel he's open. Like, he literally has himself trapped, you know. And this feeling of feeling trapped is all in his head. It has nothing to do with you. And that's just what I just kept feeling. You know what I'm saying? So you're just confirming what I kind of felt. Let me give you some advice cards real quick though. Yeah, you never know what somebody's been through before they met you. And so, sometimes people, they're not ready. They're not ready. And it's not you. I got a feeling that, he likes you. Like, there's something bright in terms of energy that you bring around. He sees you in a very positive view. Like, you may give him some sort of peace or joy, but this card is telling you to get more information. So you might need to get him to open up a little bit and talk to him. And I guarantee you, he's going to tell you he done been through something. That, it might take him a while though to open up. People period have to feel comfortable with opening up and telling you, yeah, I just went through something. But I wouldn't be surprised if he recently went through something. And recent can even be as far back as 2 years, which I'm kind of getting something going back as far as 2 years, whether he was with that person for 2 years or it happened 2 years ago and he still is closed off because he's still hurt. Guys don't heal as fast as us women do. We could get hurt and then get right back up and still be like, I'm looking for love. You know what I'm saying? Because emotionally we seem to stay more optimistic about love life. There's a no here. There's a no here. I have a feeling that no is he's just not, like, he's not ready for some reason. But then there's abundance. I'm going to pull a clarifier on that no, because I usually like to clarify no's. What is that no about? You have the abundance card there, though. So I wouldn't say that it's a total lost cause. It's just right now, where the energy is, I don't think he's ready. I don't think he's ready yet. Hold on here. Okay. This. Okay. Yeah. So what I got here is, oddly enough, I turned this into my sex lust card, but that's in reverse. So I think he's trying to resist lusting or anything like that. So if he doesn't seem to be making any moves or flirting, that may be the reason why. But the eight, this is the who is this, the queen? No, this is the king of cups in reverse. So queen, he already had the queen of cups in reverse. That's still similar energy to me. That's somebody who's emotionally closed off and they're not ready. That's someone who is definitely not offering their heart. They're in negative emotions. They may be heartbroken there. Eight of Pentacles, though, with working on it, meaning there's something they need to work on this. There's something they need to work on. Tower card. Yeah, whatever happened, it did not go in their favor. It did not go in their favor. It literally sent them over the moon or over the edge. But I have a feeling though that it's not a total lost cause. It's just he's, yeah. Oh, okay, so y'all got similar energy then. Okay. Yeah. So, maybe this is a time for just friendship and healing. You know what I'm saying? Something in my spirit keeps telling me that you guys you guys can be friends, you know what I'm saying? And that would be something of a healing connection for the both of you, especially for him to some degree. But I don't see where right now this is the time to see if it would, or the hope for it to go any other direction. So Seven of Cups is a complex decision that you may need to really do some research on this. So this is like the second time you're being told you need to get more information here. You know what I'm saying? You might want to find out, you know, through talking to him what his situation is, because that's the second time you're being told to get some more advice or some more information. And with the Seven of Earth, that's all about planting seeds. And though you plant those seeds, don't think they're not paying off. It just takes time. Right now, this is a season in which things may feel dry, but it doesn't mean that things can't make improvement with time, though. I feel like time is what's important here. Be courageous. You're being told to be courageous. Be brave. You know, and yeah, just be friends. If I were you though, I wouldn't become intimately involved though. I feel like if you become intimately involved, it will confuse feelings. And then it could lead to disappointment. So it's funny that this card says have fun. Have fun. Just enjoy friendship with them. And that way you both get time to recover, but he definitely needs to recover. He definitely needs to recover because his last situation did a job on him, and he's scared to just be jumping back in anything else. Yeah. So I hope that was helpful. I'm gonna head out, you guys. I'll be back later. I gotta go get my kid. Yeah, time is definitely everything. Timing is definitely everything. Sometimes you meet somebody and you're meant to just get to know each other and just enjoy each other's company. And I got a feeling though that this is a healing connection now, where you guys get to explore regaining trust in others when it comes to the opposite gender or whatever. you know all right, and be blessed, and I hope you guys have a lot of fun and everything works out great. You're welcome, and thank you so much for donating. So I'm going to go ahead in this stream and be out.